Yo, what's going on guys, Arekkz here, welcome back to another video for Pokemon Go. Now I told you guys in the last episode that I uploaded to this channel that anytime any information surfaced I would be sure to share it here. However, for those of you guys that still haven't subscribed or maybe missed it, then I'm still continuing my Pokemon Go adventure over on my second channel. I'm on episode 7 now, so I'm still having so much fun playing this, really enjoying it. So if you guys haven't seen that, then you can find a link to the second channel and the Pokemon Go playlist in the description box down below. Definitely make sure you go and check that one out. But in today's video, I want to speak about some information that surfaced online recently that helps shed some light on some of the endgame stuff and some of the questions, that I'm sure a lot of you guys have had. So I figured I would put together this video, lay it all out for you guys, so hopefully you learn something new. So if you do enjoy this, then a like would be super appreciated. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. But let's get started. So, first of all, the trainer level cap is level 40. So I don't think we've seen anyone that high just yet, but level 40 is the top. And to go from level 39 to 40 will take you 5 million experience. And just to give you guys some context, going from level 1 to 40 will take 20 million experience. So level 39 to 40 is a quarter of that experience. That kind of reminds me of the days when like 79 to 80 in World of Warcraft felt like 1 to 79. Either way, it's a lot of experience. I'm sure a lot of you guys have started to already experience this as you start to level up. That it's taking you a lot longer to hit that next level. So yeah, you've got a long journey ahead of you. If anyone hits level 40, then I'm sure we'll hear about it online. Maybe that guy that kind of quit his job to go and become a Pokemon Go trainer full time, maybe he'll do it. But moving on to the next one, eggs cap out at level 20. So if you get an egg when you are level 37, 35, 28, anything above 20, it will still hatch the same quality as if you were level 20. So in that respect, I'll also say if you have any 10km eggs, and perhaps you're nearing level 20, provided you're not near the egg cap or you're not on 9 out of 9, then it might even be worth saving them, because of course hatching them at higher levels also gives them higher CP in return. Either way, level 20 is the cap, so you won't get any benefits by hatching an egg later on once you pass that milestone. Also, while Pokemon cap out at level 30, meaning that after level 30, every single person will find the same max CP Pokemon, and it will just be a matter of spending candy or Stardust to upgrade them to your level's cap, based on their CP. And for those of you guys wondering, that kind of semicircle, that arc behind the Pokemon, that is basically how high you can level it based on your current existing level. So if you're level 10, then you might be capped out raising your Pokemon to, I don't know, something like 400 CP, but the second you level up, that bar will then go back, and you can then push it down again. So that's just kind of an indicator of how high you can go. Then moving on from there is an achievement or a badge rank above gold. So if any of you guys have hit gold, maybe walking like 100 kilometers or anything, there is actually a badge that goes above that one. Then when it comes to catching Pokemon, curveballs and accurate throws have been confirmed as helping with the capture chance of a Pokemon throw. So it is worth your time to try and perfect those curveballs and those nice throws or the accurate throws, because especially when you're trying to catch some of those rarer Pokemon, it will definitely help you out. And speaking of accuracy, when you are in Pokemon battles, moves do have an accuracy and a critical hit rate. Also, each unique Pokemon has its own capture and flee rates. It's also possible that move damage can go up with trainer level. Pokemon do become harder to catch as you level up. And Mewtwo, Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno are considered legendary, whereas Mew is considered a mythic. As for some of the other apparent missing Pokemon, like Farfetch'd and Ditto, apparently they are out there. And also, for those of you guys that are wondering, the region-specific Pokemon, so Tauros, Farfetch'd, Mr. Mime, and Kangaskhan, they can all hatch from eggs, so while you can find them in the wild in your specific region, Tauros is America, Mr. Mime is Europe, Kangaskhan is Australia, and Farfetch'd is Asia, you can however hatch them out of eggs if you are super lucky. Moving on from there, the charge meter, when you're in gym battles, is filled by 0.5 for each 1 HP of damage dealt. And this also means that a super effective move that does more damage will of course charge the special meter faster, so if you landed a critical hit, then that would of course have a positive effect on your charge. Moving on from there, Pokemon have a base attack, defense, and stamina value, or HP value, but that also means that they don't have attack and special attack stats like they do in, say, the DS games or anything like that. Then, speaking about a few specific Pokemon, Dragonite has the strongest base attack for non-legends at 250, and remember legends are of course Mewtwo, Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. Mewtwo has a base attack of 284, Moltres has the highest base attack of the 3 legendary birds, Articuno has the highest base defense of the 3, and Zapdos is almost as high as Moltres in base attack, but it's lower due to type advantage. Then, Pokemon have an evolution modifier and an HP modifier when they evolve. Both CP and HP can go up by a set multiplier. Defending Pokemon at a gym attack every 1.5 seconds. The Master Ball is said to be in the game, no clue where it is at all, but apparently it is in the game. Maybe it's something that you will find when you hit level 40, because I don't think anyone's got there just yet, or maybe it's tied to something else, but either way, it is out there, so I would imagine when you encounter things like Legendaries eventually, that will be very, very important. Also, speaking of legendaries, apparently in the kind of games files, the legendary Pokemon do have a spawn rate, but they do not have a capture rate, which would kind of go hand in hand with this whole Master Ball thing. If they don't have a capture rate, then it might imply you have to use a Master Ball. Let's hope that that also means you can get a few Master Balls, because if you only get one, then you are definitely going to have to choose one of those legendaries. But either way, apparently they are there somewhere. Maybe we'll just see them at a later date, or it could be like an event like we saw in the trailer where, you know, people have to work together to try and sort of battle it and catch it and all that. But again, when we get more information surrounding legendaries, I will let you guys know. And finally, the last one, the same type attack bonuses or stab are present in the game, and they give a 25% bonus to an attack move. So that does of course mean if, say, for example, a fire type Pokemon uses an attack on a grass type Pokemon, it will hit harder. So if you are fighting gyms, try and not just go for your highest CP, but also try and match up those types, because you can use that to your advantage. And that was the last one. That is pretty much it. Now do bear in mind, most of this was data mined information, so while it hasn't been confirmed by official sources, it is in the game files, so, you know, choose to take this with a pinch of salt if you wish, but either way, it's useful information that I'm sure a lot of you guys will appreciate. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, again, a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below and let me know if you have any questions, and again, remember, if you guys haven't already seen it, make sure you head over to the second channel, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned for more Pokemon Go adventures, because I'm having loads of fun playing that, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the series too. Either way, thanks for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.